Work has been one of the few reasons why man dominated the planet. People try to stay productive and stay relevant to one another, which contributes to the overall development of the society. Thus, we, our race, dominate the planet. Do you work every day? How? In this session, we will talk about what work is and what is not in physics point of view. And specifically, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to do the following. At home, we usually do chores when our parents leave every day to attend to their job. These are the things we are used to associate with work. But in physics, work is about successfully putting things in motion. When is work done? Work, according to Gaspard Coriolis in 1829, is the product of force and displacement. This means that work is done when a force succeeds in moving an object where it is applied. How is work in physics different from everyday usage? When we are asked to move an object, for example a heavy table, we can consider it as work, wherein someone tasked us to do so. However, in physics, successful application of force is needed in order for it to be considered as work. In short, since the table is heavy and you exerted high amount of force but was not able to move it even just a bit, that is not work. For instance, you were assisted by a friend and both of you were able to push the table, then that's the time when we can consider work is done on the table by both your own force and your friends. What is the unit for work? Work in physics is quantified by means of multiplying force and mass, and the resulting unit for work is in joules. For example, your mom pushes a cart with a force of 30 newtons to reach the counter 5 meters ahead. How much work did she exerted? In order to find the answer for this question, we need to identify the variables from the problem and apply the equation for work. 30 newtons is force since the unit for force is in newtons. And the second variable given is 5 meters, which is for distance. Work is equal to the product of force and distance. Therefore, 30 multiplied with 5 is equal to 150 joules. And that value, 150 joules, is the amount of work or energy exerted by your mom in pushing the cart. When is work positive and when is work negative? Applying force and successfully putting an object into motion is already work. However, there are two types of work. When the object moves on the same direction as the force applied to it, that is positive work. In some other instance, increasing the speed of the object is positive work, while when the force was used to decrease the speed of the object, it is negative work. Negative work is the application of force to impede the motion of objects. Explaining these things took a lot of work, but in physics we haven't covered any distances yet. However, you've gone far in learning concepts from this topic. In this session, you learned about the following. That's it for this session. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. See you again in the next one.